just about everywhere you go, every avenue of the game, this is what you're going to see. Now, you might hear different people in the game talk about, oh, them bitches on the track, they ain't shit. Them bitches in the strip club, they ain't real 304's. Or, you hear people that do it this way criticize the people that do it that way all across the board. The people on the blade criticize the people on the internet. The internet people criticize everybody. The people that play the casinos and bars and resorts and things of that nature, the carpet, they down talk to people on the blade. But one thing they all got in common, though, is they all on drugs and they all on alcohol. The majority of them, they on something. Bitches on the blade, they overindulging in drugs and alcohol. Bitches in the in-calls playing the internet, they overindulging in drugs and alcohol. Bitches in the strip club is for sure overindulging in drugs and alcohol. Bitches that play the carpet, casinos, bars and shit like that, they all overindulging in drugs and alcohol. That's something that's synonymous with all avenues of the game. Whatever part of the game that you come in through, this is what you're going to see. It's probably 1% of chicks in the game that's not, overindulging in these things. It's by design for you to fail, because these choices that you see these chicks, your fellow 304's making on a daily basis, are unhealthy choices. These choices end up with a lot of these chicks losing their lives at a very young age, making some irrational decision that's going to land them in prison for a long time. Some of these choices that you see these chicks making on a daily basis land them in the streets, strung out on drugs and, just fucked up. If they don't get involved with it through their folks, they get involved with it through a wifey or a quote unquote hoe partner, HP. And if they don't get involved with it through that, they get involved with it through a trick, right? It's like everywhere you look and everywhere you turn, this shit is being pushed into your face as a young lady in the game, right? It's sad because you have some chicks that come into the game pure. They come into the game having never touched drugs or alcohol or tobacco or any of that, right? But when they come into the game and everywhere they look, everywhere they turn, they folks is drinking and getting high. They wifeys is drinking and getting high. All the bitches that they see on the blade is drinking and getting high. Every trick they do a date with is drinking and getting high. They start to think like, damn, is it even possible for me to function in this game, to maneuver and thrive in this game without being under the influence of drugs and alcohol? My answer to you, flat, point blank, is yes. Of course you can, right? It all boils down to choices. Some choices are tough to make, but they definitely choices that you got to make nonetheless, right?